Welcome to Free to Cook. In this episode, we're going to be cooking a beef short rib burger. Move over, McRib, this is how you do it. This burger is inspired by the one you can get from Big Papa's food truck in Sydney. To start, we need to cook some beef ribs. For the rub, we're keeping it simple, 1 part salt to 1 part black pepper. Mix it together. Next, you need a rack of beef short ribs. Coat with the rub and make sure you cover all sides. These are ready to hit the barbecue. Set up your kettle barbecue using the snake method. I'm using Clean Eat charcoal. You can find a great video on the channel explaining the snake method. I'm using some apple wood from SA Barbecue Woods. Have the barbecue sitting around 265 Fahrenheit or 130 Celsius. Cover with the lid and smoke for 3 to 4 hours. Next, we need to make some patties. Set up a mincer or a food processor using the cutting blades. I'm using chuck beef. I find it has a great flavour for burgers. Mince the chuck beef. I like my burgers to have a fat ratio of about 70% meat to 30% fat. This will give you a juicy, tender burger. Season with salt and pepper. Now the beef is minced, take a handful and mould them into patties. I can't stress enough how much better your burgers are going to be if you make them from scratch. The beef ribs have been cooking for 3 hours and they're ready to wrap. Wrap with foil before placing them back on the barbecue for another 2 hours. After a total of 5 to 6 hours, take the ribs off the barbecue and let them rest for at least half an hour. For the sauce, add half a cup of mayonnaise to a bowl, followed by a quarter of a cup of barbecue sauce. Mix it all together. Set up your barbecue for grilling and place a cast iron pan over the heat. Fry off some bacon until it's nice and crispy. If you want to make your own bacon, you'll find our homemade bacon recipe on the channel. Now place the patties over the charcoal. Make sure to rotate them every minute. Cook for 2 minutes before flipping. Next, place your buns onto toast. On each of them, place a slice of cheese. Once the patties cook for 2 more minutes, remove from the grill. Once your beef ribs have rested, slice them between the bones. Look at that beautiful smoke ring. Now it's time to make this burger. Start by spooning sauce onto the top and bottom buns. 2 slices of pickles. 2 pieces of bacon. Top with those patties. Finally, a beef rib, and there you have it, a beef short rib burger. This thing is absolutely insane. It's a little tricky to eat, but hell did it taste amazing. If you found this recipe helpful, don't forget to share it, subscribe to the channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and if you have any recipe suggestions, leave them in the comments.